Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Oh, Angel Reese, you truly believed that people were observing women's basketball due to your efforts. Adorable, but Chicago recently did something that utterly revealed the Chicago. This isn't just basketball that Sky is playing. They're playing musical chairs this season, with their arenas and, you guessed it, went to the main stage only after Caitlyn Clark is here in the city.
For the first time in history, WNBA games will be played in the United Center. The Chicago Sky will host the Indiana Fever at the UC on Saturday, June.
Consider the Sky often perform at Wintrust Arena, which has roughly 10,000 admirers, which is respectable. Yet, Caitlyn Clark, the second in the Indiana. When a fever strikes, they quickly pack up and relocate. The match at the United Center, the residence of, with more over 20,000 seats, the Chicago Bulls. That's twice as big, yet it's not. Due to Angel Reese, had Angel been truly the celebrity she says she is, wouldn't Chicago relocate all of their residences? Games there. Wait, they're not telling the truth. It hurts, doesn't it?
So many people are watching women's basketball right now.
Yeah.
It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now.
And this isn't Caitlyn. It's a one-time thing everywhere. Arenas magically need more, Clark says. Atlanta Dream seats move their fever. Confrontation at State Farm Arena. The Washington Mystics have been promoted to C Capital. Angel Reese's crew at One Arena is performing the Angel. It's time to confront the same issue. The WNBA wasn't selling out, according to facts. Arenas prior to the appearance of Caitlyn Clark. However, things are different now, and if you don't think it's true, ask the why are only Caitlyn's games on the Chicago Sky? This is more than simply a game, so it's worth upgrading. This is a takeover now, and Angel, she is just another gamer who has been caught in. Fasten your seatbelts, because we're about to dissect everything if you're Caitlyn. If you're a Clark hater, you should get some. This one will use tissues and aloe. Sting prior to the action starting. Please give this video a fast like, and use that method to subscribe to the channel. You'll always be informed about the most recent big movements and game analysis in WNBA news. Enjoy this, don't pass up what we have. You're covered, so hit that like, click subscribe, and let's get started. Oh, let's have a little Angel Reese heart-to-heart conversation between a girl star and let's be kind and say that you're aspiring. You truly thought all of that star enthusiasm around women's basketball was because of you. That's a priceless moment. Relax and settle in, since reality is about to strike more forcefully than Caitlyn Clark's. Look, Angel, we're unstoppable three-point shooters. You have swag, you have it. Self-assurance that you even have admirers, but let's be honest, you've been speaking. Caitlyn is out here while the conversation continues. Jogging and, to be honest, strolling the walk. Slip by you as you're doing it. It's adorable how self-assured you are, but the sound you're listening to isn't for you. That's the defining roar of Caitlyn's following is transforming women's. Sorry, but basketball has become a must-watch event. But in this league, Angel, there's just, at the moment, one queen is taking center stage. Moreover, spoiler alert, it's most certainly not you.
1 hour for Caitlyn Clark's return to Carver Hawkeye Arena to be sold out. Tickets went on sale at 9 this morning.
Caitlyn Clark doesn't just move the needle, she is the needle.
Everybody. Okay, Angel, let's take a look at reality. Should we proceed as usual with the Chicago Sky? It's good to hang out at Wintrust. Arena is a sweet, comfortable place with enough for roughly 10,000 fans. It's similar to comfortable couch to relax on when you're feeling lazy. Not a glamorous or showy weekend, but it gets the work completed. But the real kicker is immediately after Caitlyn Clark and her Indiana, the Fever squad takes to the skies. Abruptly left the comfortable couch and upgrade directly to the opulent residence. Referred to as the United Center, you heard that the legendary residence of the Chicago Bulls under Michael Jordan, over 20,000 fans, twice as many as Angel. Let's increase the buzz and double it. Take a moment to consider if you were truly as significant as you believe. Wouldn't they reserve each and every game? They're merely to watch you perform, yes. You must realize deep down that it's weird. That hurts a little, but at least Caitlyn is at least assisting you in experiencing what is being performed in front of a large audience. Seems to. Yes, think of it as a gift for you. Most likely weren't anticipating, and it's not. Chicago alone is removing the additional seats. For Caitlyn, it occurs everywhere. Let us dissect the Angel Atlanta Dream. Yes, they were unable to avoid the excitement and directly transfer their game to State Farm. Suddenly, everyone in the arena is acting like Beyoncé just revealed something unexpected. Washington concert. Mystics filled Capitol with the same bargain. I came to an arena that was completely packed. I must see Caitlyn Clark tonight. I have been observing watch number 22. Caitlyn for a few years, and ever since, then I've had a dream about attending a. They were actually squeezing supporters during the game in to get a glimpse, like sardines. Caitlyn's illumination of the court isn't. Angel, it's odd that there is never an arena. Need more food before Caitlyn entered the room. That is, was there ever? Reese's Angel effect? Nope, I didn't think. We understand that you're attempting to sell the entire story of teamwork, but let's be genuine. Teams do more than just work together. They're nearly falling down yourself in order to obtain a portion of the Caitlyn Angel, the Clark phenomena, might take a notepad due to the fact that classes are in session and Professor Clark is instructing all. League that includes you. Let's go back in time and before Caitlyn entered, be brutally honest. Going to a WNBA game felt like being pulled to the school of your relative. You showed up for the recital and tried not to collapse. While dozing off, I browsed Instagram and pondered how quickly you could. At best, leave attendance was average. Was more of a gathering for social interaction. Friends rather than a sporting event to truly watch. You'd hear the sneakers squeaking louder than the applause from the crowd. Suddenly, Caitlyn, I felt sad. Clark enters the court, and all of a sudden, everyone's eyes open.
I came to see Caitlyn Clark tonight.
Oh, gotta watch number 22.
I've been watching Caitlyn for a couple of years, and since then I've dreamed about coming to a game.
Even preseason games are typically just as exciting as. Now you're watching your grandmother crochet sweaters draw more than 15,000 yelling crowds. That's not typical supporters, and that's the effect of Caitlyn Clark is real. Undeniable, and I apologize, Angel, but it isn't about you recalling the moment you believed you. Yes, we do draw crowds, but neither do we. Angel, let's be honest about the money. Because money speaks louder, as we all know, than any trash talk on the court last. The WNBA didn't simply land a big deal this year. It acquired a head that was jaw-dropping. 2.2 billion media rights swirling. Concur, and guess who is deserving of a? Yes, that is the lion's share of credit. The real Caitlyn Clark. Caitlyn Clark has a $2.2 billion deal. Introduced, and I responded, Caitlyn Clark, Yes, you heard correctly. Her star power, thrilling play style, and that unquestionable impact on the games. Women's basketball gained popularity. From niche amusement to essential television. Even the commissioner of the WNBA publicly admitted it, almost singing. Caitlyn's appreciation of the Angel. Can you count all those rooftops? Do you even want to attempt zeros? To put it simply, that amounts to billions. Angel, you don't have millions or billions. Focusing right now, or do we need to break it down even further, if you'd want? If you received a Venmo from Caitlyn herself, payment, or even signed a FAT, verify your name on it just to make sure. Acknowledge at last that she's carrying the whole league at the moment. Angel, your being stubborn isn't helping you. And your personal bank account is most likely speaking to you. Just acknowledge the truth already. And here's an idea, Angel. Rather than holding on to your pride like how about surfing a sinking life raft instead? Caitlyn waves directly at the bank. Success is more than just congratulating herself. Pockets, it's generating chances for everyone, including you, so please stop. Resentment, acknowledge reality, and observe. Your own income increases in tandem with. Who knows what Caitlyn's rising fame will bring? Perhaps one day, Angel, you'll give Caitlyn credit for increasing your wealth, because obviously, she's already made the league wealthier. You've stated it's all, Angel, on numerous occasions. A lovely collaborative effort, and all we. Numbers don't lie, but I appreciate team spirit. And those arena enhancements don't either. The only significant maneuver made by the Chicago Sky. The same story applies to Caitlyn Atlanta Dream. As you would have predicted, Washington Mystics. Angel, this isn't difficult for Caitlyn. Basic math is involved, and the math. Caitlyn Clark is the clear winner. She's cramming arenas to increase attendance. And, to be honest, making everyone else appear better simply by association.
Why isn't there so much support for Caitlyn Clark?
Because she's the best.
It's time to confront the reality, Angel. The league is booming for just one reason. And her name isn't Reese. Instead, it's Angel. It's painful to watch a novice walk in and take over the spotlight right away. You put in the thought that was yours. Hours of hustle and effort, and all of a sudden, you are thrust into the shadows, which must be a little painful, but here's a do not pout and take advantage of Caitlyn's popularity and fame are your golden. Drama rivalry is adored by ticket enthusiasts, and they talk trash nearly as much as they love. Caitlyn's absurd three-point attempts from the parking area transforms into a large stage. Events in venues such as the United Center. Create your own highlight reels with confidence. No one ever become wealthy or well-known by sulking while sitting in the corner, leaping into the limelight rather than remaining hidden in the shadows. You've come this far. That must indicate that you're having a great time. The video, so let's have a little. The second time you press the follow button, it's completely free, very easy, and beneficial to us. Continue to provide you with amazing material, particularly if you adore the WNBA players, whether they are game highlights or moments behind the scenes. Additionally, we've got you covered by following. You won't be left behind when it comes to your preferred players and teams. Continue. Now that we have tapped that follow, let's jump. All right, Angel, let's take our time and teach them a little respect since you're obviously missing something significant. Even the basketball legends are present here. They can't resist raving about the ultimate Caitlyn Clark, Lisa Leslie, symbol who essentially established women's basketball greatness, has openly lauded Caitlyn, making it quite evident that, in a sense, she's changing the game. It's the first time we've seen each other speaking. This is the legend of Lisa Leslie, herself bestowing onto Caitlyn the greatest praises, followed by Coach K. From Duke, you are familiar with him. Great coach who is essentially, he called basketball royalty outright. Caitlyn is the most dynamic participant in Angel. Basketball is not women's basketball. Basketball time when someone enjoys. Coach K, who has witnessed everything, has coached some among the best abilities and practically his own written history of basketball states. You could wish to do something similar to begin listening, Angel. So let's think this through together, girl to girl. Legends are the basketball equivalent of the giants, are voluntarily tilting and bowing down. What specifically are their hats to Caitlyn Clark? Do you need more, or are you just waiting? Evidence that more legends are lined up to give praise. Possibly a signed basketball for her, Caitlyn herself, to persuade you at last. It's time for you to swallow your pride. Angel, it's no longer adorable. It's merely obstinate enough to see greatness when it's dribbling circles around you, literally. And Angel, who knows? Perhaps legends will have an excuse to bring it up. You too, yet at this moment it's obvious. The world of Caitlyn, and you're just having fun. Okay, Angel, this is the true defense. Caitlyn Clark's soaring agreement. Nothing is taken away from you in order to succeed. Actually, it's producing incredible Chances for all league participants. Consider it more broadly, including yourself. Louder arenas with fervent supporters. Cheers to more people watching every game, and yes, higher salaries are being paid directly. You see Caitlyn's money in your bank account. Being famous is not something to envy. Anything to use as leverage, which is essentially giving you a route to get to greater affirmations of popularity and even superstar status. And rather than aside, observing Caitlyn each time she goes without. How about another absurd three-pointer about improving your performance and openly confronting her and establishing a rivalry? Showdowns are adored by fans. Consider the Buzz Angel headlines in the media. Your face is splashed all over during interviews. Trending hashtags on social media and ESPN. Because you bravely faced Caitlyn. Clark makes every game an occasion not to be missed. Fill the arenas and demonstrate your abilities. In its entirety. Angel, if you play your cards correctly, you're going to share that brilliant spotlight. Instead, than constantly chasing it, unnoticed and dissatisfied, you may even. One day, you'll want to thank Caitlyn for putting you on a larger platform. Imagine that. So let go of your jealousy and choose. Your golden ticket is to pick up the pace. Previously punched because Caitlyn was there. Instead, to claim your portion of the splendor of standing on the sidelines. Angel. Picture this angel. The lights are flashing of the blazing down camera, and